This girl was working her first day at the parking garage, but she ran into a spoiled rich kid with a terrible temper. The CEO told his driver to back up. He rolled down his window and motioned for her to come over. The girl walked forward and knelt down on one knee.
무슨 일이십니까, 고객님?
번호판 안 보이냐고?
She immediately checked and saw it started with 24. She quickly apologized, saying she had given wrong directions. VIP vehicle should go to the right, the CEO said coldly. Even his smile looked ugly. He had no idea that soon he would change everything for this girl. After the CEO left, the girl breathed a sigh of relief. Her coworker couldn't help but say this guy had serious issues, but she forgot she was still wearing her walkie-talkie. The hot-tempered CEO heard this and immediately got out of his car. He walked straight to the girl and asked what she had just said. The coworker tried to explain, but the CEO shoved her aside and she accidentally fell down. The girl questioned whether he understood basic manners. This made the CEO even angrier. He kicked over a roadside sign with his foot. The manager rushed over to apologize. He threatened the girl that she must apologize, otherwise both she and her coworker would be fired. The CEO said he wanted to see a sincere apology. The girl asked back if she needed to kneel down. Then she actually did kneel down. She didn't want to get her coworker in trouble, and she couldn't afford to lose this job because she had an irresponsible mother at home and a younger sister who depended on her. Debt collectors would often show up at their door. Fortunately, she had a boyfriend who worked at a big company. Although her boyfriend's family was poor, he treated her very well. He even bought her a necklace for her birthday. However, some poor people, when faced with money, love simply doesn't matter. Rich kids' love is even more surprising. He prepared a 100-carat necklace for his fiancée.
사랑해. 목걸이 걸어주면 되지?
Although he was unwilling inside, he still pretended to be a gentleman and put it on his fiancée, because he knew reporters were taking photos. He thought doing what his father asked would make him happy, but his father scolded him for bullying the service worker. How was he going to handle the company's stock plummeting? He needed to clean up this mess himself. If he caused more trouble, he wouldn't be forgiven. Meanwhile, the girl saw the video of her kneeling in public had been exposed. Then the CEO tracked down the girl's address, but she led him to a spot 10 meters away from her front door. The girl asked what he wanted to do in the middle of the night. If her family saw him, they'd think she was getting into trouble. The CEO said talking at the doorway was actually more proper. Suddenly he noticed a security camera overhead. He immediately understood. He mocked the girl, asking if she was planning to use the camera to provoke him and then take photos again. This little girl's plan was very thorough. The girl didn't understand what he meant. The CEO told her to stop pretending. You deliberately knelt down at the parking garage to take photos and set me up, right? The girl was speechless. Rich people's thinking really wasn't something poor people could understand. Next, the CEO pulled out 2 stacks of cash. He told her to delete the leaked video. The girl asked him to think carefully. Would she be stupid enough to let the whole world know she was humiliated? At this moment, the CEO held his head. Suddenly he started vomiting violently.
뭐 하는 거예요, 진짜?
The CEO collapsed instantly. They quickly rushed him to the hospital. The next morning the CEO woke up. He had no idea